On April 28, 2020, my life changed in an instant. I was 60 years old, working as a university administrator, a job I loved. I enjoyed the rhythm of work, walking our dogs with my wife, Carrie, and life felt full and steady. Then without warning, I had a massive stroke. Suddenly, I was left with paralysis on my right side, and the words I wanted to say just wouldn't come out, or they'd come out wrong. When you're used to running meetings, answering numerous emails, writing grant proposals, and speaking with confidence, not being able to find words is like losing part of yourself. Recovery wasn't easy. Physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, learning to walk, learning to speak, to live again. Every step forward was a small victory, every setback a lesson in patience and faith. And faith was my anchor. I leaned into prayer and scripture. I trusted that even when I couldn't speak, God still heard me. Carrie, my wife, who is right there, was my rock. She never gave up on me, even when I wanted to give up on myself. Our daughters, Megan and Ashley, were incredible, and their wives, Caitlin and Kristen, were right there too, reminding me that I wasn't alone. And then the granddaughters, Caden, Blakely, and Emerson. They don't care if I don't talk much. They just want to dance, play, and laugh with their papa. They remind me what life is all about. I still deal with the stroke effects every day. I had to leave my career, something that meant a lot to me. That was hard. But in the quiet, I found new things. Time with family, stillness with God, cooking dinner for Carrie nightly, writing my book slowly, patiently, one thought at a time. Because the thoughts are still here. Prior to my stroke, there was a well-worn direct path between my thoughts and my mouth. Now that path is overgrown with weeds, so words have to meander about to find my mouth, and sometimes they get lost. The meandering caused my speech to be slower and often results in anxiety. That used to frustrate me, but here's what I learned. Aphasia changes how I speak, not who I am. I still have stories, humor, insight. Communication is now a team sport. Sometimes I use gestures. Sometimes I give Carrie a special look and she gets it. It's not perfect, but it's real and it's enough. I never met another person with aphasia until I moved to Minnesota. I had my stroke when I was at the University of Arizona in Tucson, and we came back here for Carrie's job. And I happened to, Carrie was introduced to the spouse of Gus Avenido, and we went out to dinner, and he told me about MnCAN. Gus is on the board with us. He's not here tonight because he is an aphasia ambassador, and he's participating in a nationwide meeting. He told me about MnCAN, and I knew right away that I wanted to be part of this great organization. I finally found my people. When one speaks, the rest are patient. They don't interrupt or try to help find words unless asked. It is a safe and comfortable space. Because they allowed me to speak, I found my voice again. So yes, I speak slower, I pause more, but I'm still me, still Ken, still a husband, a dad, a papa, a believer. My story didn't end in 2020, it just took a new path. And every day I keep walking it, one step, one prayer, one word at a time.